Hello, Primary 2. I sure enjoyed Patriotic Day with you yesterday. It was fun to see so many of you in your red, white, and blue. Let's begin our session with a show of patriotism as we say our pledges today. Please stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, the Oklahoma state flag. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. Yesterday, we focused on 3 flags. The flag of the United States of America, and then the flag of Mexico, and the flag of Canada. We were talking about these 3 countries because they are the 3 largest countries in the continent of what? The continent of North America. And they are bordered by which oceans? We took a look at this map. See, here's the United States, Canada, and Mexico, the 3 largest countries on the continent of North America. They're bordered by the Pacific Ocean and then the Atlantic Ocean. And then remember, way up here, up north of Canada, is the Arctic Ocean. So this is a little individual map of just North America. Now we've been using this map quite a bit, and this shows all of the continents. So notice, here's North America, and it just comes right down to the tip of South America. Looks like it just kind of flows together. And notice what's on each side of South America, the Pacific Ocean also, and the Atlantic Ocean. Now I had a few landmarks from North America that I want to share with you that we didn't get to yesterday, and then we'll talk some more about South America. So these would be found in North America in the United States. And as we've been doing our Zoom meetings, I've noticed several of you have had this as a background. And this is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California. It's a mile-long suspension bridge. Notice that there's no poles to hold it up. It's a suspension bridge. That is a landmark of California. And Mount Rushmore is found in South Dakota, which is one of our states in the United States. And these are the president's faces carved out of a mountain, an amazing landmark. The Grand Canyon, almost 300 miles long, found in Arizona, a very popular tourist spot, hiking, camping, and just seeing the beauty of it. The Statue of Liberty, found in New York City. Niagara Falls. Now this one borders Canada, is on the border of Canada and the United States. And then in Mexico is Chichén Itzá, very popular ruins, but different style of pyramid, but much like the pyramids that we were studying in ancient Egypt. So those are some landmarks of North America. Now we're going to focus a little bit more on South America today. And I have an individual map of just South America. It's so helpful the way it's color-coded. You see this huge area of orange, and that's Brazil, the largest country in South America. And then Argentina is large, here in the green. Peru's a very popular touristy spot. The Andes Mountains are a place that hikers love to hike, those Andes Mountains. And notice the river, or the oceans, that South America borders, as I said earlier. The Pacific on this side, the Atlantic over on this side. We also looked at some greeting cards. Here they are. In Mexico, we learned that, which we already knew from Spanish class, that to say hello in Mexico, you say hola, that H is silent. Saying goodbye in Mexico is adios. Well, look at this. Spanish is the main language spoken on the continent of South America. And in Brazil, saying hello is ola. Notice that H was dropped, but still the Spanish language. But this is what you would see in Brazil. Hola and adios. Adios. Just a little bit different spelling and pronunciation, but very similar to hola and adios, like we found in Mexico. Portuguese is also one of the main languages spoken in Brazil. English is the second language for most people on the continent of South America. Do you remember what the longest river in the world is? It is the Nile River. But we learned that the Nile River is in Egypt and runs through the continent of Africa. And the Nile is the longest river in the world, but the second longest is found in South America, and that's the Amazon River. South America is also home to many rainforests and the rainforest animals that come along with those rainforests, like jaguars, piranhas, anacondas. Now, some of the landmarks found in South America, and let me show you how this connects. Like I said earlier, the tip of North America is right down here to the beginning of South America. And right in here is what's called the Panama Canal. And this is the Panama Canal that connects North America to South America. I mentioned the Andes Mountains in Peru. This is Machu Picchu. Many, many thousands, maybe millions, I'm not sure the numbers, but lots of people hike those Andes Mountains to tour Machu Picchu. This is Easter Island in Chile. These are huge stone carvings, another tourist attraction. And this is the largest statue of Jesus Christ that's found in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. And it's the Christ the Redeemer statue that overlooks the city. Now, in a moment, we're going to add landmark as one of our words in our Writing Words booklet. A landmark is just something you associate with a certain place. Like the Statue of Liberty, we associate with New York. Let's go ahead and take out those Writing Words booklets. And turn to the letter L. And let's add that word, landmark. I don't think we've added it before. But if we have, we'll just have some extra practice spelling. It's a compound word made up of land and mark. Remember, a compound word is when you join two separate words and give the word a brand new meaning. Landmark. L-A-N-D-M-A-R-K. The other word we're going to add today from our Word a Day booklet is giggle. Lots of G's in giggle. G-I-G-G-L-E. Giggle. All right. Yesterday we added the word favor, and I think I skipped over a little part of favor. Favor's being used as a noun, meaning a person, place, or thing. A favor is something nice that you do for another person. Would you do me a favor and get me a drink of water, please? Which of these actions are favors? You offer to play with the baby while mom makes dinner. Is that doing a favor for your mom? I think it is. You ask your teacher if he needs some help. Yeah, you would be doing a favor. You pretend not to hear your dad when he tells you it's bedtime. No, that's ignoring someone. You offer to help your sister learn to play a game. You're doing her a favor if you do that. That would be really nice. You put on your pajamas before you go to sleep. That's not really a favor. That's just something that you need to do. Now, the word giggle is a verb. It shows action. When you giggle, you laugh in a silly or nervous way. The girls at the sleepover giggled as they put makeup on each other. When is it time to giggle? When you hear a joke? Yes. When you're taking a test? No, that's a time to be serious. When your friend is sad? No, another serious time. When someone tickles you? Yes, I know I've heard Annabelle talk about her dad likes to tickle her sometimes and it makes her giggle. When you watch a cartoon, yeah, that can make you giggle sometimes. So we added the verb giggle today, and landmark. What part of speech would landmark be? Is it a person? No. It names a place, but it's a thing. A landmark's a thing, so it is a noun. Let's go over to our math area. And I have out my handy dandy doggy treats to show you a little bit more about multiplication, and just reminding you that multiplication is a shortcut to addition. It's just adding together equal groups. Notice that in each of these groups of doggy treats, there's how many treats in each group? There's 4. So we're focusing on our multiplying by 4 today, which multiplying is also just skip counting by 4. We're adding 4 each time. So I'm going to cover up all of these groups except for one. We have one group of 4. 4 times 1, 4 times 1 equals 4. Now I'm going to uncover another group. We have 2 groups with 4 in each group. 4 times 2 equals 8. Are there 8 doggy treats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or we could say 4 times 2 equals 8. Now we add the third group. Now we have 12 doggy treats. We add the fourth group. Now we have 4 times 4 equals 16. So you take 4 times 4 equals 16. 4 times 5 equals 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 equals 32, and 4 times 9 equals 36. So that's our times 4 that we just added to our multiplication table. Now we could do the same thing by making these groups of 5. We're not going to go through the whole process, but I think you get it. Here I have one group of 5. 5 times 1 equals 5. I uncover another group of 5. Now I have 2 groups of 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. If I add another group, that would be 3 times 5 equals 15. 4 times 5 equals 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 7 equals 35. 5 times 8 equals 40. And 5 times 9 equals 45. So far, we have taken a look at multiplying all the way up to the number 5. Lots of ways to think about multiplication. It's a shortcut to addition. Instead of adding 5 9 times, 5 plus 5 plus 5, and so on, we say 5 times 9 equals 45. We can also use equal groups to help us learn how to do multiplication. And if you have a jar of change at home, or maybe you have a jar of doggy treats or beads or something that you can practice with at home, put them in equal size groups. That's the key. There have to be the same number of items in each group to do multiplication. So I hope you'll get some practice on that at home. And I believe that is the end of our session today. Goodbye for now.